And just like that, I am not watching King of the Hill because why would you, the creators of this show, dismiss your actor after he tells you he's a victim of arson?
My house burned down 3 months ago. Because I'm gay. I've had a couple loves in my life. And Snyder, you guys wrote an episode where I had an older lady. Hey, Johnny, maybe we can bump right now. I was just, what? You're doing the same thing, sir, but mine's full of emotion and real. I'm just saying that for Johnny, he gave you guys a character because he is that character.
Yeah.
He is that person.
This is Jonathan Joss, the voice of John Redcorn. He is in the reboot.
Yeah. So, I'll shut up.
All right, well, again, shout out to Johnny and also to Tom Penny. But again, to Luann and Lucky, how are you?
And let me give you a little backstory about this event. So this was a showing of The King of the Hill while the creators and some of the cast members sat down to take a Q&A from the audience. Jonathan Joss, who did not appear on stage but did appear in the crowd, stood up before the Q&A was to begin and gave a heartfelt speech about how he was a victim of arson because of homophobia. And seemingly, everybody on the stage just dismisses him while the crowd begins to laugh at certain points of his speech. And because he was disheartened, Jonathan Joss walks off. And just to rewind a couple of months, Jonathan Joss, when he spoke at that King of the Hill event, stated that he was a victim of arson sometime around February, which all ties together around that shooting. So according to Jonathan's husband, he stated that Jonathan went back to the home that was arsoned that ended up killing their 3 dogs to check the mail. His husband goes on to state that after 2 years of threats from people in the area who repeatedly told us that they would set their house on fire, they stated that they reported the threats to law enforcement and nothing was done. His husband goes on to state that when Jonathan returned to the home to check the mail, he saw one of the skulls of their dogs that was burned in the house, and he had an emotional breakdown. His husband continues to say that while he was crying and in distress, one of the neighbors, and let me show you his mugshot here. He goes by the name of Sigfredo Alvarez, who is currently in custody. Well, apparently, he saw Jonathan having this emotional breakdown, began to yell homophobic slurs, and then this is when he shot him. His husband goes on to say that when the altercation occurred between Alvarez and Jonathan, which again, I didn't know Jonathan's husband was there too as well, checking the mail, he stated that Jonathan pushed him out of the way and ultimately saved his life. Now, Tristan, Jonathan's husband, stated that he's going to carry him saving his life forward and he will protect everything that Jonathan had built. Now, as for the creators of King of the Hill dismissing Jonathan as he was telling that emotional testimony about his house burning down, I got no words for them. And as far as that reboot, they can count me out because I'm definitely not watching it after witnessing this.